All right, so let's find the factored form of this. This is expanded form, and the paper is already given out. So I need you to find the greatest common factor first. So to find the greatest common factor, we need to do prime factorization of each monomial. So it's going to be 3 times 3. And how many x? We have 6 factors of x, and we have 3 and 5, and x, 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 x. So you multiply them. And 12 is going to be 3 times 4, but 4 is 2 times 2. 4 is not a prime number, so this is what I'm going to do. Okay, I need you to put 2 and 2. So it's going to be 2, 2, and we have 2 x's as a factor. So what are the common number or letter that you see here? It has to be all 3 terms. So you see 3, 3, 3, 3 here. And we have x, x, x here, and another x. So it has to be all 3. And 3, there's no 2 3s, and 5, it only has 5. 2, 2, it only is in the third term. So the greatest common factor, you just put 3, x, and x, because it's from here and here. So we're looking for the common factor, so you need to put 3, 3, 3, all 3s, all x here. You don't need to. So greatest common factor is 3x squared. So now let's take out 3x squared from all 3 terms, 3x squared. So now I'm going to take back the papers that I gave you, okay? So now you're going to put 3x squared in front of it, and you're going to think, like, what do you have left in your folder after Ms. Hong took the papers back? So now we had 9x to the 6th power. So what number you need to multiply to here to get 9x to the 6th power? So if you look at 3, then you multiply 3, right? 3. And x to the what power? X to the 2nd, you multiply twice. And how many times you multiply x to multiply 6 times in total? Should be 4. 4. And we had originally had 15x to the 4th power. So now what do you need here? You need to multiply 5x to the what power? X to the 2nd, x to the 2nd. So basically, somewhat I think people notice that, like, oh, you subtract this exponents from the original. So let's do this. So 12x squared. So you multiply 3 times by 4 is going to be 12, right? And x squared, so 2 minus 2, 0, 1. Because x to the 0 power is 1, right? So if I just simplify it a little bit, well, actually it's simplified. So that's actually the answer. But if you rewrite it, it's going to be added plus 4. So this is going to be the factor form. We have 2 factors. This is a factor 1, and this whole thing is factor 2. So this is 4th power. This is what? 4th degree trinomial, it's called, right? So I need you to copy it, and then I need you to circle it and say those are the factors of this polynomial. Because when you multiply these two, it's going to be the original expression. All right, I need you to do number 9 and 12. So simplified product, which means you use distributive property. So this part is distributive property, and find the GCF of each polynomial. So you need to find the GCF of each polynomial. What did I do? 12x, you do prime factorization. You remember, like 2 times 2 times by 3 and x, and 2 times 2, you just keep going. I need you to do, let me finish, 2 times 2 times 5. So these 2's are common factor, right? So greatest common factor is 4. So I need you to do 15 and 18. And if you look at the next slide, If you look at the next slide, I need you to circle it for the classwork. If you look at the next slide, we need to factor each polynomial. But what I want you to do is, I need you to use greatest common factor. So you need to finish 21 and 24, but I need you to find the common factor, greatest common factor. Copy all down now. So greatest common factor, and after you find GCF, 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 and I need you to factor this. I need you to factor this, and then the rest of them is going to be the homework. Let's go. And if you want to challenge yourself, I need you to find the greatest common factor of these three terms. We have 17xy, 51x squared y third. So I need you to find the greatest common factor, like what factors are they, and I need you to factor this. So we have two factors, like one, this is going to be the greatest common factor, and then the leftovers, okay? Leftovers. All right.